What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the soapbox. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? I want to talk about how churches, a lot of these churches are done. Lots of these churches are on their way out. And it's because of this so-called situation we have with the plague of 2020. A lot of the churches, and I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, a lot of churches close. All kinds of denominations, or all types of churches. And I'm a member of the Church of Christ. And our claim to fame is that we believe in doing Bible things and using Bible names and strictly sticking by the Bible. But yet these churches folded and said we don't want to add the commandments of men, but they're adding the commandments of men. Now, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, that's why I'm not going to mention any congregations' names. But some of the prominent congregations I've heard are saying that you can't come to church. They're going to have a vaccinated service and an unvaccinated service. That's what I heard. And they're adding onto God's word. But it just shows me that, people in the church, they think that they, we don't believe the world. Yeah, you do. You believe the world. But you think it's just because it's not so-called religion and something like that. But this is a religion. This is a cult. And many of the churches of Christ are falling for it. Sad thing about it. And I've heard some other churches outside of Nashville, they only going to let you come once a month, and then you have to live stream other times. So they're doing their own thing. I think the churches, a lot of the churches are done. The candlestick has probably been removed for a long time. This is just the final step. The final step has already been placed in progress, and people are falling for it. They act like people are dying by the dozens. It ain't been no deaths no more than normal. But they fell for it because the TV says so. The God of this world. So, hey, they get what they get, and a part of me cares what people, get it together, because, I don't want to see anybody lost or see anybody destroyed or deceived. But they get what they get. They get what they get. They get what they deserve. Because they failed to take heed. There's so many warning signs out there that this nonsense jab and all this stuff is phony and fake. But yet they can't see it. It's because their eyes are closed to a lot of other things in life. And this is just the biggest thing, this rolling that they've been lying about. But without the spirit of discernment, which comes through study, through prayer, through fasting, through accountability, that's how you're going to get those things. Without it, you will be deceived, even though it's clear as day. And people in the church should know better. But, they're going to have all these different services. You can't come but once a month, and live stream the rest, and wear your mask, and get your jab, and all this stuff. What? I feel no remorse for them. Sometimes I feel like we're in the days of Noah. Remember in the days of Noah? We always say Noah preached, and that's nowhere to be found in the Old Testament or in the New, because as they say, Noah was a preacher, but it didn't say when he preached. It definitely didn't say nothing about the Old Testament, about him preaching for those people to come onto the ark. God was going to destroy the whole world. It was already set, and it was already done. And maybe he's going to take out some of these people with this jab possibility. I don't know. They're going to take themselves out because they're falling for the deception of Satan in this world. Because they've been evil a long time. And he's allowing Satan to do these things. But what can you tell people? They're not going to listen. They're going to keep going for this narrative, and they're not even paying attention. So if you're so-called got the jab, then you should be good. You shouldn't have to have separate service for the jab and the unjabbed. You shouldn't. It shouldn't matter. But it does. Because these are the ones who are following the thing and those who are not following the mission. But again, I don't really feel sorry for people on a lot of levels. If they get, the jab. Once people tell me they got the jab, I don't try to convince them of anything. I just shut up and change the conversation. You tell me you got the jab, I'm not going to keep talking to you. Unless you want to, and probably won't talk to you even still. Because you already made your choice. It's already over for you. Okay, all I can do is best and pray that this stuff doesn't take full effect in your body. But you have already made your decision. You're done. You're done. So, that's what I'm thinking about this, man. The churches are gone, and whoever thought so-called code would have took all this out. Of course, I don't believe in none of these viruses anyway. But, and I really don't feel sorry for people, because I didn't know all this stuff exactly when all this stuff happened. I was like everybody else. I was learning on the fly. But God gave me some discernment. He gave me some discernment. Studying His Word, fasting and praying. Not because I'm so good and great, because I know I'm wicked and I know I got some bad ways. But I have to have that little bit of light that's in me. It helps me to see this darkness. Alright, so tell me what you guys think. This is your man right here, the Soapbox. God willing, I'll catch you guys in the future.